Yo, what's poppin', my people? It's your boy Crooks the Great, back at you guys with another banger of a UFC 4 video. And in today's video, we're going to be using Rob Font, fresh off his knockout victory against Adrian Yanez last weekend at UFC 287. In his first matchup, we're going to be taking on Aljamain Sterling. But without, we failed and missed him. We got Crooks Jr. up in the building. He's here to help do the commentary. So right there, we denied that judo throw right there. Now, for those of you guys that haven't had the pleasure of using Rob Font in UFC 4, this guy has the best boxing combinations in UFC 4, in the UFC 4 bantamweight division. I'm not gonna lie to you, there's nobody that's better. He lacks a lot of power, obviously, because his power is at an 87. But in terms of boxing combinations and technique, he has the best and cleanest boxing in UFC 4. I'm just gonna say it. So here we're trying to take advantage of that by putting ourselves in good position up against Aljamain Sterling, but we got to be on the denial of these takedowns because Rob Font does not have good off the back control. He does decent top control on bottom or on the ground, but he doesn't have elite level off the back techniques. There we denied the takedown, but he was in position to push us up against the cage. Now here is where we really need to be careful because this is where Aljamain shines in real life as well as in the game. We don't want to let him get the backpack, but we're going to give up the throw right there in the backside. But we immediately roll into full guard right there. We're doing a very, very good, solid job of not letting this guy advance into any harmful positions. So we pull him back down in the guard. And he's just trying to chip away at the body health because this is a 5-round fight. And you know, Papa, in 5-round fights, Daddy just got to take his time. We got to take the time. You know what I'm saying? We got to take our time. But he is able to finally get to half guard off of that undeniable transition. He blocks the full guard. Very nice, but we blocked that side control transition that he was trying to go for right there. We're punching to gain that GA, and we're able to get back to our full guard. Now, for those of you guys that are not the best at the ground game, full guard is a very good position because you can get up like that right there. Get back to your feet pretty easily as long as you have a little bit of GA. So here we're just still trying to take our time. We're not trying to rush because we don't have the power to put Aljamain out with one shot, but he is able to get another beautifully timed takedown right there. He postures up. He's trying to go with some head strikes as opposed to the body strikes, and we make him pay with a nice Kimura sweep right there. And then we're able to get him back in the side saddle. Now here we just need to take our time. We want to be real careful with Aljamain here on the ground. So we're throwing some elbows. He rolls the backside. Very, very smart. We posture up. We're going to roll him into side control. Now we need to watch out for that full guard transition, which is the first thing he goes for right there. Hit him with a couple elbows before he does eventually get that transition. We're trying to stop that sweep. Punch it to the body. We're going to get it back to our feet because this is where we need to be at with Rob Font. So we're still popping out that nice jab. Time out a beautifully timed overhand off that missed front kick. Hit him with a good jab leg kick as he tried to slip off. Just feinting. And that's going to be the end of the first round. Now, we did a really good job of stopping takedowns. And then when we did get taken down by Aljamain Sterling, we did a nice job of preventing him from landing any heavy ground and pound, as well as getting us into any dominant positions that I know my opponent would like us to be in. So there you see the nice jab leg kick. But in the second round, we're going to try to build on the momentum that we did establish here in the first round. We're going to try to increase the volume of strikes with Rob Font to try to get Aljamain out if we can. I'm not going to lie to you guys. And that's the way you need to use Rob Font if you're going to be using him in the game, is you need to throw high volume. If you're not a high volume striker and you're just a counter striker, I wouldn't suggest using Rob Font. I'm not going to cap at you just because he lacks the power, but we do land a 3-piece right there straight off the rip to hurt him. Catch him with a nice clean 2-piece, sit him down. Have him up against the fence. Now we're going to start trying to work that body a little bit, but not be too predictable because we don't want to get hit with an uppercut. And you can see my opponent's trying to major lunge out of the way, but we're kind of just following him with the side moving jabs. Cracking him with a nice body hook as he tries to slip off into that direction. He tries to go with the jab straight, but we denied it. Going down to the body, shoots for a takedown right there, but we do deny that thing. Going to try to push him up against the fence with some good knees. And now he's in all sorts of trouble because we're smelling all kinds of blood right here. And you could tell he's kind of getting a little bit scattered. He's starting to feel the pressure a lot more because he's starting to throw off the wall kind of combinations at me. Misses on the slip hook. Go down to the body. Nice straight right there by him, though. And now we're just pushing the pace like Rob Font does in real life. You've seen it against Adrian Yanez. He kind of put himself in the fire right there to land his combinations. So we're popping out the jab. Nice slip straight right there by us. Feint down to the body. Try to catch him with the slip uppercut. He misses on the takedown. We make him pay with a nice jab leg kick. Hit him with a clean two-piece. Hurt him right there. Go down to the body twice. Go back down to the body. But he did a good job of major lunging out of the way of that lead hook that came back. Still just trying to take our time. Trying not to get caught with anything massive that's going to potentially change the course of this fight. But right there, we do get caught with the combination. He jumps into our guard trying to go for the finish right here. And we're going to hit him with the Kimura sweep again. And this is where you want to be if you're on the ground. We're trying to rain down some nice ground and pound strikes right there with Rob Font. And we're able to get the job done off the sweep. And he actually rage quit. He rage quit. He went from almost getting the dub to rage quitting. That's what we like to call a solid dub. A solid dub. But with that being said, let's go ahead, Papa, and jump into the second fight that we do have for you guys here on this great video that we're doing. Alright guys, and here we are in the second fight of the video. We're taking on Petr Yan, a Division 12, so they say, Petr Yan, here in the next fight. Now, this fight is going to be a little bit tougher than the last fight because Petr Yan is the meta pick in the bantamweight division still. Even with him getting nerfed, he is still the meta pick in this division. So, going to be on the lookout for it. Going to be on the lookout for these heavy boxing combinations that Petr Yan does throw. But this guy is backing up, so we crack him with a good three-piece as he tries to enter the pocket. And he immediately starts with the knees. And what? Look at him. Look at my son's face. He mad, bro. He like, why you be fighting my daddy like this, bro? Shit ain't no joke. We gotta try to take this dude out, huh, Romeo? We gotta do it. We gotta do it. So we crack him with a good two-piece as he tried to clinch us up. We're trying to space it out because I know with the knees come the elbows. So we don't want to be too close to him without having a good solid rhythm. So here we're still popping out that jab. Slip hooks us right there. Tries to go with the knee. Goes with the elbows. Like I said, after the knees come the elbows, bruh. Come the elbows. So we don't want to be in the pocket for too long with Petr Yan right here. So here we're just trying to take our time, popping out the jab straights. And we got to be aware of the kicks as well because he's throwing a lot of front kicks to the head. So here we're just trying to take our time. He's missing on all kinds of things. Popping out the jab, hit him with a good lead hook. There's the knee elbow. Catch him with a good jab leg kick as we retreated. Now for those of you guys that are newer to the game too and that have trouble dealing with these kind of guys, the first thing you want to do against knee and elbow spammers is try to get space. If they allow you to fight at space, as we deny that turning takedown right there, if they give you space, take it. Take it and just start feigning. Don't try to feel like you need to close the distance against these kind of guys to try to get them out of there. I know you guys see me do it as I get rocked right there. You guys see me do it quite a bit. But if you don't feel comfortable with pressure fighting, then take the space as we drop him right there with a clean three-piece. Go double knees to the body right there. And he's still trying to go with those double elbows. Goes for the ankle pick, but we deny that thing right there. Goes with the roundhouse kick to the head, but we denied it. We blocked that thing. So now we got that rock, and now look, he's playing a little more cautious than what he was earlier in this round. And now we're picking up the rhythm because I'm starting to feel real good with this guy in the pocket. I can see the elbows and the spinning shit coming a mile away. So we could potentially set up a pull counter now that I got the timing down. So we're just taking our time still. Crack him right there with a clean three-piece, break down the block. Just throwing a lot of two-piece combinations. Crack him right there with a clean jab hook. Broke through the block. He's trying to answer back, but we make him pay with another clean three-piece. And this is where that lack of power with Rob Font really takes into effect against guys like Petr Yan. Because, yeah, if that was anybody else that had a little bit more power, a lot of these combinations would have already sat Petr Yan down. It's just going to take a little bit more right there. The clean pull counter uppercut gets us the damage that we were looking for. Trying to get him out of there, but he's able to slip the last straight strike and roll us as the round ends right there. Now, we didn't have the best of rounds, the best of beginning of rounds, right there. But we did pick it up there at the end, and we were able to get a couple knockdowns. So it's going to be in this guy's psyche. You know what? I'm going to try to spam him, but now he knows how to counter it. So let's see what he does. We crack him right there with a clean 2-piece straight off the rip. Double body hooks into a lead hook. Doing some nice, clean, solid work at the beginning of the second round. Now I would anticipate him trying to spam some more, so we crack him with a clean 3-piece. Walking him down now. He's trying to front kick me, but that's not going to work. The lack of skill that this guy has as we knock him down right there, going into a ground and pound scenario, we're able to get the dub right there with Rob Font off the clean 2-piece. So stop spamming. And he goes, no respect. Like I did something wrong in that fight. Like I did something wrong. Like a daddy did something wrong, huh? Say, nah, my daddy didn't do nothing wrong. He just whooped your ass because you was trying to spam me. But that's it for the video, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. It'd be much appreciated. I do post UFC 4 content on this channel daily. But until the next video, guys, take it easy, be safe, enjoy the rest of your guys' day, afternoon, evening, depending on where you guys are watching this from. And I will see you guys in the next one.